I really should not be doing this. I should be taking rest. What am I doing with my life? But Assassin's Creed Mirage, that thing always gets me up and running, as if it's probably not been delayed again. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this. The the thumbnail about this video is the thumbnail about this video is absolutely right. This is a mess. Ubisoft, can we have nice things for a change? Like really nice things. I don't want a fucking continent for a map. I want Assassin's Creed, please. Oh god. Let's get into it. I'll probably get lambasted for this by my friends and family again. But who cares? Woohoo.
Okay, so it is a
Okay, wait. I forgot to connect my earphones. What a surprise.
lovely Monday. The sun is
Uh-huh.
sort of shining. It's very snowy outside here in Colorado,
It's
but
Tuesday
the
here,
sun is up,
actually.
the sky is aglow,
Infinite money
and
glitch.
there is
Okay.
news that yet another delay is hitting Assassin's Creed Mirage and
Why?
a bunch of other Ubisoft titles because we of course can't have anything nice.
I thought like the higher ups delay the games, right? I thought the ball was in the employees' court. Huh, guys? Why are the higher ups delaying it if the ball is in the employees' court? Wait, is Luke Stevens wasted? Oh, he is. This will age poorly.
I know some people are like, oh my, a bunch of other Ubisoft titles because we of course can't have anything nice.
Wow.
I know some people are
This
like,
will
oh my
age
god, Luke,
poorly.
calm down, stop talking about this so much. But honestly, at this point, like it's
You know, if someone is saying that to him, I guess I understand his fascination with this game because clearly I'm ill and I'm still doing this reaction. Yeah, just wanted to show some camaraderie there, even though I don't know him and he doesn't know me. Sad life.
it's just become like the lol cow of the gaming community.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ubisoft is the Chris Chan of gaming publishers and developers, and
course.
you just can't help but find it thoroughly entertaining for no clear reason. So we're gonna
No, I think the reason is very clear. The reason that you find it entertaining is because um, they did wrong to you, and now you want to see them burn. Also, who doesn't love a good car crash? Case in point, Ubisoft this time. Ubisoft should make a game about car crashes and then call all of the cars Ubisoft. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll stop.
gonna dig into this right now. As you can see, I am here live on stream, hanging out with all of these wonderful people talking about this. This is because I didn't expect to be talking about this
Luke,
today.
calm
I actually
down.
had another video planned that I was going to publish, but now I, for various reasons, had to delay that video, and then this news dropped right as we went
You
live.
should pay
So
attention to your
let's
live
talk about
audience.
this.
You should not start
if you'd like
recording
to
a
join
video
me
in the
over on
middle.
stream, links in the description and comment section.
It's 5 hours
Blah blah
past
blah.
that.
Link tree.
I
you
think
know the
he's
drill.
already
Now
gone.
this news is coming from Inside Gaming. These people have had a pretty good track record recently.
What is a data miner? I still don't understand. Um,
In terms of reporting actual leaks in the gaming industry, we've had a couple of their writers actually come out onto stream and talk with us in chat, which was super cool.
Wait,
so these
really?
guys are usually really on top of it, and they've been on chat, which industry with track record recently. News is coming from Inside Gaming. These people have had a pretty good track record recently in terms of reporting actual leaks in the gaming industry. We've had a couple of their writers actually come out onto stream and talk
When
with
can
us
I
in
find
chat,
that
which was
stream?
super cool. So these guys are usually really on top of it, and they've been on it recently with game leaks and stuff. I haven't read this yet. The news just dropped, but because we are going to
Neither
try to
have
be
I.
responsible YouTube journalists, we're going to actually read the article ourselves. So what they've
Sure.
said is that on Twitter, a data miner has stepped out with a claim that Assassin's Creed Mirage and the crew Project Orlando is likely to be delayed and pushed back to 2024.
We have heard this before. Assassin's Prince of Persia. Sorry. Yeah, let's continue.
As you guys know, this was originally supposed to be out early this year, and then it was seemingly internally delayed again.
It was
And
supposed to be
now
out in
we're at a
March,
point
wasn't
where
it?
the game has been announced since September, I believe it was, and they've been selling a collector's edition since just after that, and we still haven't even seen gameplay. Like we still don't really know what this game even is. But
There was this after the end of Assassin's Creed Valhalla last chapter, there was this 29 days, some hours, some minutes or something. Um People speculated that that was supposed to be gameplay showcase, but then the adults only thing happened, and I think now they are going back and re-editing the whole thing, so to remove the quote unquote real gambling, which I know some people think that was a mistake, like a genuine mistake. I don't think it was a mistake. Check my previous reaction on his conspiracy theory.
nonetheless, I digress. They go on to say there was also a mention in the tweet that Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is expected to be a return to form for the franchise, runs on an old Assassin's Creed engine, whatever that means. Insider gaming sources.
Wait, I thought it was running on the same engine as Valhalla. Are they actually reverting back to an engine? I don't know. Maybe they switched engines. Maybe that's it.
Understand that Assassin's Creed Mirage gameplay will be revealed at this year's E3 event, but it's not known to what depth it will be revealed, especially if the alleged delay is a lengthy one. So on
that
Twitter,
definitely
user
is a
Script
lengthy
Leaks
delay.
R6 stated that both Mirage and Crew 3, known as Project Orlando, are likely delayed. This comes as a relatively huge blow to the Assassin's Creed community, especially as Mirage is penned to be a return to the traditional formula that fans have been longing for quite some time. Maybe, maybe not. We've done videos. I went through my my conspiracy theory with regards to this game. I would not be shocked at all if it ends up being kind of a dumpster fire. It already kind of seems like it's
Mm. Yeah, I don't wanna think about it, but I have to agree with him because Assassin's Creed Mirage, like they said the same things with one. Why? Why do you have to call me when I'm ill? Yeah, college life sucks. Sorry.
shaping up to be a dumpster fire, but I would love to be surprised. It's no big secret that
I would
Ubisoft
love
has
to
been
be
dealing with
surprised
its
as
fair
well.
share
I
of
don't think
issues,
we'll
though. In
be.
recent months, the firm has postponed Skull and Bones yet again and canceled several projects in the
Skull
wake
and
of financial
Bones, that is
difficulties.
another
In
dumpster
December,
fire.
we reported that AC Mirage would be landing in August of 2023, but it seems now that the suspected window will come and go without this eagerly anticipated AC game dropping. Regarding the comment about the game running on an old engine, there's not really any depth to it, as originally Mirage was supposed to be a DLC for AC
Wait, this is actually written in the article. I thought he's saying there is not really any depth to it. All right. So that more or less adds up in the world of Scriptlix R6. Mirage runs on an engine from.
Valhalla, so that more or less adds up. In the words of Script Leaks R6, Mirage runs on an engine from 2019. Insider Gaming has reached out to sources and asked Ubisoft for comment on the alleged delay. But as of right now, there is no confirmation from Ubisoft that it is delayed, or even confirmation from other sources that this is accurate. If we look at the individual on Twitter that's causing these leaks to drop, I will be honest, I don't really recognize this person. I have no idea who they are or what their track record.
It is possible that they are just trying to look at this guy's profile picture. He's absolute G. This guy. Yeah, he's probably just. I'm going to hope that he's probably just trying to gain his 15 minutes of fame or whatever. Um, but you know, the fact that we can't tell a difference between whether it's someone trying to gain the 15 minutes of fame by spreading misinformation or whether it's actually bad news says a lot about the state of Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed right now, I guess.
Is. They are followed by our friend of the channel, Jor Raptor. So I don't know if that's like an implicit endorsement or anything. Probably not. It's probably that he's just keeping an eye on him. But you can
Yeah.
see this is the tweet in question. Mirage and Orlando likely delayed. Mirage still runs on old Assassin's Creed engine. Repost because made a mistake. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora seems like it's remaining on Snowdrop. More info to be
Okay.
revealed at Ubisoft Forward. And then the rest of his Twitter account is like random stuff that he's posted that does look data mined and legitimate. Like this, I don't think
Alright.
this is fake. This looks very real. All this other stuff he's pulled seems real.
What's up with Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora? Like, why in the world would you go back to Ubisoft? Oh my god. Like, I understand they made the first game for you, James Cameron team, but why? Why someone in the right mind would go for Ubisoft to make their new Avatar game? Of like, it's a successful franchise. Any publisher, any developer would have been ready to. Oh god. I mean, I guess the thing is, I don't think the contracts are the issue, because the earlier game was delisted, was it not? So that only happens when contracts die out. So I don't know. Like, I hope that it was a contract issue and they didn't renegotiate the contract. That would be like, that would be something else.
But I will be real with you. I don't know if I would believe much of this. Because here's the thing. You can data mine pictures. You can data mine all this stuff that is definitely pulled from the game files. That's true. You can pull this. What a wonderful outfit. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everything you post is accurate. Just because somebody leaks 5 correct things doesn't mean the 6th thing is actually based in fact or reality.
Also, things changed, right? Like, it could be that it's real, and then it just ended up changing. And apart from that, like, I'm pretty sure many companies must place like fake leaks. Like, I guess they have some idea as to how data miners get the data. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're deliberately placing some like um wrong trails, so to speak, so that the wrong thing gets leaked and their actual information is safe. Who knows? I mean, it's Ubisoft. If they can wipe their ass correctly, that would be that would be a huge achievement for these guys.
Reality whatsoever, especially when it's an unnamed anonymous Twitter account. Now, I do think he's able to pull stuff. It does look like he's actually getting gameplay footage and clips that people aren't seeing. Like this clip from Avatar Frontiers of Pandora looks legitimate. I think this looks real.
Yep.
And you can see that, I mean, the people are saying it looks like Titanfall. It looks like a reskin Far Cry game. I mean, that doesn't really surprise
I mean,
anybody.
that
But
doesn't surprise
it does
anyone,
look
yeah.
like he actually has access to some of this stuff. I don't know how he would then also get access to release date information, but who knows? He's saying he was able to data mine something.
I like
don't
how
know.
I like how he has these little Eve schemos all the way over here covering this face. I mean, these are are they like censored? Like, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to like hide something to not fly too close to the sun, so to speak. God, I really need to rest. Um, or is he implying that these animals are schemo in disguise? I can't tell properly. Oh my god. Well, at least the Callioptrix is. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Looking good. We shall see. Yes.
As far as I'm aware, a lot of these pictures he's posting are specific to his channel. So I don't think that he's just making all of this up. It seems like he has access to some information, but I would not look at this post and be like, okay, yep, the game's delayed for sure. In the comment section, he gets even more specific, saying in reply to Deeps here that the game is being delayed to Q4 of 2023 to Q2 of 24. That's a
Oh
pretty
my.
hefty delay. I mean, I just don't really know. Red and Hexe will be on Snowdrop next gen. Joel Raptor actually replies they will likely remain on Anvil Engine like every AC title, but it will of course be upgraded for next gen only. The mobile games running
Wow.
using
This
Unreal
is
Engine
some.
4.
Uh-huh.
It's really tough to know whether or not we should take this with any sort of serious credulity. Jor Raptor did reply in a tweet, not a lot of surprises here if it's true. Mirage is based on Valhalla's framework, but they toned down a lot of the RPG elements and focus more on stealth. As I said many times before, Mirage in October, November makes way more sense than the rumored August date. We will see.
I see where he's coming from. Like financially speaking, yes, they would like to release it at a perfect time. Um, the thing is, right? Why do you guys have to announce prematurely announce release dates? Like if the conspiracy theory that Luke Stevens said is right, it was actually an adults only thing. First of all, ouch, that is a very poor look. You're trying to include NFTs in a fucking uh, like single player game. Second of all, that is understandable, but then don't you guys have the foresight to understand that yeah, this is probably gonna take a long time? Like, do people over at Ubisoft not realize like when does a delay happen? A delay happens when I feel a lot of the times it's avoidable because they could simply have announced the date later and like not, you know, delays happen because they announce a premature release date and then they put the developers in a crunch, and when the developers are inevitably like, hey man, we are not able to do it in this bullshit time limit that you have given us, they're like, we are delaying it. I mean, come on guys, do better. Like imagine if it had already been delayed to Q4 from the beginning itself. I'm, what am I just, I
And
don't know what to
maybe
say.
this is all it is. Maybe all he's saying is that the game's not coming out in
Give your
August.
developers
They're
time,
pushing it to
please.
the winter because they think it'll sell better. That might be it. I mean, we could easily take this and be like, oh my god, everything's falling apart. It's terrible. Everything's miserable because they're delaying it. The game can't get itself together. It's falling apart. It's buggy. It's glitchy. Whatever. But it could very well just be that Ubisoft is like, August is a weird time to release a video game, especially one we put a lot of money
I
into.
hope
So
that's it.
instead, let's just delay it and release it in the winter for Christmas. And that's all this
Hopefully.
is. As Joraptor went on to say, I would be shocked if Mirage launches in early 24, although 2.5 years of dev time was always super ambitious. Still think
Yup.
they will do everything to have it launch this year. Having Mirage early 24 and Red at the end of the same year is not ideal. And I would agree with that. And
Yeah, that
honestly,
would
all
be-
told, I think like whether or not
Because red would be its like own thing. Yeah, then they will have to delay red as well. Oh god. And red seems to be like like the perfect thing they have picked up, the shinobi. Like shinobis are assassins, right? So like it's a perfect blend of, yeah, I can be an assassin as well and you can get an RPG. So I'm really excited about that. They could have done the same with Valhalla as well, because believe it or not, the Vikings, uh, like Vikings aren't actually that hungry for war, like at least historically speaking. A lot of the times they faced a lot of prejudice, and so they had to be stealthy. Like they are known for their wars because they did wars towards the end, right? I mean, obviously, if a Viking came and like hooded Viking came into your land and like did some reconnaissance and all, then went back, and then after a few months, an entire raiding party came in. Which one are you going to remember? Also, I feel a lot of Viking history is written by um, the winners, quote unquote, so to speak. That definitely wasn't the Viking. The entire culture is wiped out. Um, I don't know. And so I feel that a lot of the extra, this uh, warrior aspect of Assassin's Creed Valhalla is like even the furs and the the clothes that they wore. Those are not historically accurate at all. Where are the days of historical accuracy? Like all of them were just there because yeah, that's how people identify Vikings as. So god damn it, Ubisoft.
Not. This is in fact delayed to like just November, December of this year, or if it's delayed to next year or something. I think the fact that it's believable really tells you a lot. Like
Exactly what I
as I
said.
said before, perception often is more important than reality. Like even if
Yup.
the truth is much more mellow and tame.
I would say I would go a step further and say, like, what is reality? It's your perception. Like, can you ever touch reality, or is it just your perception of things? This is getting existential, I know, but think about it. It's like whatever you see, it's what you perceive. It's not like you could very well be a brain hooked into a vat of like chemicals to keep you alive, and then like sending signals through them, and you wouldn't know the difference. That's your daily dose of existentialism for you.
If the public thinks that this other thing is true, that's what you have to deal with. Whether or not it's actually true doesn't really matter in the sphere of public influence and concern. And in this case, the fact that people are so ready to believe that it's been delayed till next year, that it's just another, major issue with this.
What I'm worried about is, let's say Ubisoft was actually going to delay, and then they see this leak, and then they see the PR disaster that this is causing, and so just to disprove the leakers, because let's be clear about this, a lot of studios like to discredit leakers, because if the leakers are discredited, you know like if someone leaks something, they don't get to control the narrative, and if the leaker is discredited, they can control the narrative a bit more. So a lot of studios like to discredit leakers, either because of the reason I said or because of pure ego, I guess. And just to discredit the leakers, they just release a like unfinished version of Assassin's Creed Mirage, or force the developers to go through a mighty crunch again. God, that would be horrible.
Game, I think, reflects a severe lack of confidence, for one, in Ubisoft as a whole, and two, in Assassin's Creed as a franchise, which is just really kind of a bummer, because I would love this game to be awesome. I would love for this to be the return to form we're all hoping for. I would love for it to be amazing. Probably not going to be, but I can dream, I can hope, I can wait.
We all can
but
dream,
honestly,
dude.
that's kind of all there is to this. There's not much else to say. The data miner, who seems to have a track record of at least getting some data before, is saying that this is delayed, probably just into the winter, which I find very, very reasonable. I don't even consider that to be like
Ubisoft
a
and
leak.
everyone.
I consider
Okay.
that to just be reasonable inference from everything else we know. But I think the broader message of this leak dropping today is just how ready we all are to believe that there's yet another road bump in the Assassin's Creed Mirage
Yep.
road. And I think that's the lesson, is that this game really exemplifies a lot of concerns people have for the franchise and for the company as a whole. And Ubisoft is seemingly not doing anything to fix or quell those concerns, which is a big bummer. But I mean, to be honest, I don't really know what they could do, because at this point it's just it's just a
Yeah.
little bit of a train wreck, but who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us at E3. Maybe they'll show some stuff that's
And
really,
there
really
goes the Order
amazing.
of Ancients
I don't know,
mask.
but at this point, it looks like we're just going to have to wait until the middle of June to find out more about Assassin's Creed Mirage, about Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and all of the other games that they're working on. We're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, he removed his specs, but someone once said that it feels like Ubisoft is holding these great, amazing game ideas as hostage, and I couldn't put it better. Yeah.
We just finished filming that video 2 hours ago, and then this news just dropped from Video Games Chronicle that changes a little bit of what we just talked about. I swear today is just an insane day for random Ubisoft news, apparently. So I want to touch on this. Again, if you were in the stream with us, you could see this live. You could be part of this journey live. It would be wonderful, but you're not over here in the stream, so we miss you. Come join us. Again, links in the link tree. What they just revealed, eventually. Ubisoft has pulled out of E3 2023.
Oh, no.
They committed to attend a month ago. Apparently they changed.
It is always said that pulling out ruins the climax. I guess that's the same with Ubisoft. Oh Lord. God damn it.
Changed their mind and now they are not going. What they said was that they've decided to, quote, move in a different direction.
The classic move in a different direction. What is this direction you're moving in? Can you get me a vector breakdown of this, Ubisoft? God damn it. Is it the direction of I don't know, delaying Assassin's Creed, for example? God, I hate corporate speak.
And instead, they will be holding their own Ubisoft Forward event live June 12th in Los Angeles. What they said was, while we initially intended to have an official E3 presence, we made the subsequent decision to move in a different direction and will be holding a Ubisoft Forward live event on
Ubisoft, you are the laughing stock of the entire internet, right? If you went to E3, there was a chance that a few people would be watching you sincerely, but at your own event, more people are going to be watching ironically than unironically. Okay then.
On June 12th in LA. We look forward to sharing more details with our players very soon. The E3 organizers, ReedPop, did not respond. And, this is yet another blow to E3 because E3's just steadily been losing people who are going to go time and time again over the last few years. I went in 2019 and it was super fun. And that was the last year because, of course, COVID hit. And then ever since then, everybody.
Don't re-traumatize me, Luke, please.
Everybody's been pulling out and skipping it. Nintendo's pulled out. Xbox is pulled out. Sony hasn't been I think since 2018.
Oh, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is the reason they are pulling out, because everyone else is pulling out. So, well, that's sad for E3 then.
18, they weren't there in 2019, so it is what it is, tubes. It is what it is. I don't know what the deal is. It's kind of a bummer, but this doesn't really affect what we were talking about. They're still probably going to show Mirage at that LA event that they hold themselves.
Gameplay, please.
And honestly, it's probably just a reflection of them trying to get tighter with their budgets, because it costs millions of dollars for these companies to go and officially sponsor E3 and attend. So they probably were like, we'll just do our own thing, save some money, and do it that way. And I can't really blame them, though. It does make going to E3 much less appealing as far as I'm concerned. But just a little last minute tidbit update for all of you before we post this video.
But I'm not done yet.
Okay, once again, this is the video that like never finishes because things keep getting updated. This is what we get for trying to make a video on the fly. Basically, there was just a tweet that went out by Tom Henderson, who is the guy that like owns and runs.
Luke Stevens is like Luke Stevens is like being bombarded with constant information. He's like that. I had an analogy in my mind. Oh my god, my brain has stopped braining. Oh god. I forget.
Inside Gaming, and he's done a little bit of following up on this whole situation, everything that's going down with Assassin's Creed Mirage and everything that's dropping today. So again, yet another update before the update has officially been posted. Basically what he said is that he has spoken with multiple people, and Assassin's Creed Mirage is still targeting an end of August deadline, and Motorfest is still targeted for September. So I'm inclined to believe that the rumor is a well-educated guess based on Ubisoft's history of delays. Mirage gameplay is still scheduled for
that's the best case scenario. Like, he probably just wanted to cause some like let's look at this. We're all talking about him. He just wanted to cause some stir up.
2023 went on to say there could have been an update on the Ubisoft store backend, but at the moment no one working on the projects that I've spoken to is aware of such a delay. And I mean, honestly, sometimes we've seen this before. There is miscommunication. At one point, I was speaking to somebody who worked at Xbox, and they were telling me, oh yeah, Starfield is basically done. They're targeting an end of 2022 launch date. So I tweeted that out. I was like, oh yeah, this is what I heard. And apparently a lot of other people had heard it too, because this was going around. And then Jason Schreier came out and was like, actually, it's not the thing. That's not what's going on. It's not done yet. It's not in polishing phase. They're still working on it. But this is something Xbox people are saying, whereas people working on the game are like, no, we got some time. So there are sometimes differences between where the team knows the game is and where the game actually, like where the marketing teams and where the publishers think it is. It just depends.
Yeah, that's the bad side of having such a large team, I guess.
So it could be something like that where Ubisoft corporate is like, we're going to delay it to target the holidays, and then the team itself is like, no, we're feeling good, we can get it out earlier. Who knows, maybe that's what's going on.
Or it could be the other way around. My gut is telling me it's the other way around. The corporate is like, nah mate, we wanna milk this cow at its earliest. We wanna release it. The ball's in your court. I'm going to keep making the joke because that is simply not acceptable what he said. Anyways, nobody knows I'm gay. All right. And the team is like, nah mate, we need time. Sad life.
What Tom is saying is that as of right now, there is no clear information pointing towards another delay. So it looks more like this was just what the guy was saying based on things he either was inferring or speculating about or something else. Who knows? All of this to say, this video has been a roller coaster ride. I would guess that AC Mirage probably,
I shouldn't be on roller coasters when I'm sick.
Still comes around maybe August, September, I think is probably fair. I would not be surprised if they just push it to the winter to target the holidays.
Yes, Ubisoft is pulling out of
but
E3.
I guess we'll see. All told, like, this video is kind of a waste of time because everything's I mean, it's all kind of spilled out anyway.
Yes, this video is a waste of time. He couldn't have put it better. Yes. So is my reaction to it. Continue.
It's really not that important. But you know what? It's fun. It's fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed this roller coaster of a day with me. This video, which just never ends of little updates of like, actually, all of that's nonsense. Let's continue. So thanks for watching. For real now. Hugs and kisses. Love you. Bye. Hopefully this is the last update before we publish it. I guess we'll see. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.
Oh, God.
Or that should just...
Yeah. Yep. It's good to know that someone as large as him also has problems like this. God damn it. But yeah, I should sleep. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing me suffer. Um, if you like this video, first of all, if you like the information in this video, Luke Stevens is the one who curated all of this, so you can go over to his channel, hit a fat like over there, subscribe to it, let them know he sent you. And if you like this video, please give it a like, leave a comment down below with thoughts, share this video with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. If you want to know more about me, links to my socials will be down in the description. Um, and also along with the link to my website, uh, I post content regarding my opinions over there. Right now, obviously, I'm not gonna do anything. So yeah, if that's your thing, go check that out. Also, if you want to buy my novel, Dreams of Perfection, yes, I'm indeed a novelist. Then please go down the description. Links to buy it will be in the description, along with a short description of the novel. It's a dark fantasy, science fiction sci novel. I'm also done with my second book, so check that out when that comes out. Um, Along with that, if you like this kind of content, I do reactions and gameplay videos. I actually have a gameplay video up. I'm waiting for the optimal time to release it, so which is why the last few you will see are reactions. Um, so if all of that's your thing, please hit the subscribe button with the bell icon or notifications turned on, and I shall see you in the next one. And yeah, I'll go to rest, I guess.